Hello there, my name is Robin94, also known as Stronky Tonky, and this is another Road of Excellence video. Did I say Road of Excellence? I mean Road to Excellence. Viva la kebab, says the ELC. Anyway, this is the DickerMax. I have a love-hate relationship with this thing. Mostly hate, but sometimes love. This tank, well, since it's going to be part of a review, I'll tell you in detail more, but this tank, it can excel at moments, at maps where you can fight, where you can quickly get into a place to snipe. This tank is slow. When you're on a straight, it can get a bit of speed, but as long as you get a little bit of hill up, then you instantly just are so slow and you just need to be lucky. And this is a pure glass cannon, and oh yeah, this is actually the match where we started to come up with Stronky Tonky, because I said it in the map, in the chat here, and my name was still Robo94, and we were all laughing at that name because I was in platoon with Big 1R and Master Mick, and basically trying to grind credits and go towards my mark of excellence with this thing. As you can see, I'm at a spot and I have targets, and that's where the DickerMax does it good, as when he has the targets. He just does not, this tank does not have the speed to, quickly go to another flank when he chooses a flank with the wrong targets, or having no targets at all, because then you'll just stand there and be worthless for the team. But in this match, El Haluf is such a map where, pretty much wherever you go, you'll most likely get targets. Now, I think this T-25 is spotting me. He's shooting my direction, but he gets destroyed. I have no idea how he was over there. But yeah, you can see Master Mick over there going up front, and I try to give him all the sniper support he needs and shoot at any tanks that are spotted over here, because with the DickerMax, with the 300 alpha damage, you just want to pop your shots and make them count. Because if you miss in this thing, it can be a little bit painful. I mean, like this Hellcat. I hit him, and where do I hit him? In his track, and yeah, he just instantly repairs his track, and that shot was pretty worthless. Not to mention that this tank doesn't have that much ammo. But yeah, this is actually a decently good match where, you can just make use of being a glass cannon, being stealthy, and having a good gun. However, not every glass cannon is as stealthy as any glass cannon, but yeah, you can just make it count. Now, here I see Big 1R needing some help with the Cromwell, and he tracks him and backs off because I was telling him I have aim and going to support him, and yeah, there the Cromwell B just gets destroyed, or regular Cromwell. Mick and Big 1R are in the Cromwell Bs. Now this is like a part where I'm gonna struggle again, because as I've told you, the DickerMax just does not have the mobility. I mean, I'm going off the hill now, so it's going pretty fast, as you can see, like goes around 40, maybe a bit more. And okay, I have a target, that's good, because I went hill down. So I have this lovely rear of the T-150. However, he gets in cover, so I'm already starting to feel a bit worthless, even though I have like 1000 damage, but for a tier 6 I just prefer to have a little bit more. Maybe like 1500 would be nice. I tried to early shot this T-34-1, but nope. Nope, not gonna happen. So I only have 8 AP shells left, which is exactly the amount of tanks they have left, if I am counting correctly. Now, you can just see the struggle up this hill. I'm going 14 kilometers an hour at max. Now I'm going 11, 10. It just goes slower and slower, and I just know this T31 is going for the cap. And I'm just like, well, I'm slow as heck, so I might as well just go to the cap because I know it's going to be capped soon. And I'm lucky to actually be fighting against not super experienced players, as XVM is showing you. So I have that on my side of luck, I guess. Now, Big 1R is capping to put pressure on the enemy team, and just in case it all goes wrong here, but everything over here is going very right. Now, here's a T-34-1. It's an early shot, very risky, but I killed him. Now there's a T-150 over there, and he's on full HP, I believe, or not. No, he has taken a hit. Okay, he's on almost a bit more than half HP. I shoot him through the cover, right through his turret. I mean, the pen isn't bad on this thing, but it's not super great, but it's acceptable. It's, you know, your average pen on tier 6 for a tank destroyer. Now I'm like, okay, I'm gonna face him face to face. I'm gonna try getting in cover, but nope, the T-150 is not here. He actually chose to go the other side around, so I'm actually flanking him with the DickerMax. So he sees me and he's turning around, and I'm like, yeah, too late, man. And there I have a high roll. Was it? Or not? No, he only had 211 HP left. I thought he had more. But yeah, as you can see now, the cap has actually been stopped because there are tanks defending the base, which surprised me. They're all bred players, so I guess sometimes they do think straight and are like, yeah, let's defend the base. So that's good. That's good. I think those players will probably get better stats, and they're all platooned up as well, and they're alive. So yeah, I think they're doing pretty good. Or else maybe that, or they were camping, maybe that. But this is a single platoon against our platoon, and who's going to do it better? Now, I have loaded APCR here, because I was afraid of the armor of the KV-3, because it's very, very, very strong. And I was like on a total loss streak before this, and I just needed to win this. But still, you can see this gun just missing. Like, oh my god, all my APCR shells are just disappearing. See, and I bounce with APCR on his rear, yeah. I was almost thinking like switching to AP here, but I was sure this was gonna pen. Okay, so, heck, that would have penned with AP as well. Because the main reason I switched to APCR was for the KV-3. Also, I noticed these are two platoons actually, not one platoon. But yeah, here's a KV-3, and just look. Oh yeah, I hit him. Finally, that's one shot in him. There's this Luchs. And I was not planning to switch ammo, but nope, my shot misses. So I'm only left with my AP now because I've shot all my APCR shells. What a waste. But it doesn't matter. It's like, you know, I thought so bad of the pen, but the pen is actually not bad. And now he's saying, someone in chat is saying he doesn't have the top gun, which is correct. He has the 107mm gun, which only does 300 damage, not 390. And he stands there, and I just destroy him. And you know, you can see Robert just driving around, spotting everything for me. He's just avoiding all these tanks so I can just kill them, which is pretty funny. I mean, he could have killed the Luchs himself. And yeah, we get a good job from the VK, and now he kills the Luchs and rams him. And just look at this. Do you see that? He rammed him so hard that the wreck actually got on top of his tank, and he gave the Luchs some extra damage. But yeah, that was pretty funny actually. But yeah, as you can see, you can just make use of the DickerMax as a support gun from far away. I mean, as long as you get targets, this tank does the job well. And, you know, with a camo net, and I think also camo skills, I'm not sure if I have that crew on my DickerMax. But still, if you just use the camouflage of this thing, you can just be just, you know, a glass cannon. Just shoot, 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 destroy pretty much everything. Even though this thing has derpy accuracy, and you will kick ass, because the main drawback of this thing is still the fact that it's so slow, and if you just happen to choose a flank that has no targets, then you're just screwed. You're gonna be worthless. You're just gonna drive to the other flank that's already gonna win or lose, so you'll not get any targets, or you'll just instantly get killed, because if you get spotted in this thing, you'll most likely instantly get killed. And yeah, that's, I guess, an example of a good game in with a platoon in the DickerMax on a map that's very good for slower TDs, because, you know, you just easily get targets on this map. So yeah, this was a Road to Excellence video about the DickerMax. Review will be available in the future when I have the Mark of Excellence on this thing, and have gathered enough experience playing this tank to give a full review. I hope you enjoyed, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.